Hi, on today's episode of Unboxing Things, we are going to be unboxing what is the 2020 toilet paper, the 2021 joystick. You cannot find these things anywhere because of us nerds bored during quarantine playing with the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. But I found this one, the Thrustmaster Officer Pack, the Airbus edition. So when you're flying that big old Airbus on Flight Simulator, you can be as realistic as you can be. So I'm very excited about this one, and I wanted to look at the packaging first, like I always do here on Unboxing Things. And right away, you know you are getting a joystick and a throttle quadrant, and the airplane nerd in me would totally run up to this in a store to see what the heck it is. And all over the box, you know what you're getting. You're getting the joystick, the throttle quadrant. It has a picture of a cockpit in there. On the sides, it tells you all the different features of the twist rudder, the buttons that you can reconfigure, the quadrant itself. All sorts of different information on this packaging. It's great, has a nice little shine to it. This is definitely a 5 out of 5 for the packaging. So next up, let's dig on into the Thrustmaster Officer Pack Airbus Edition joystick. It's like I'm a pilot. All right, so here we go. Everything in the box. Have some adjustable button things here. I'm going to have to read the instructions, obviously, to see what all this does. Has I don't know, a little screwdriver, some little screws. Not sure, I'm going to have to play around, read the instructions, obviously, see what it does. You got some stickers. You can label the engines. A USB-C cable. And what do we have here? All right, so we have separate instructions for the side stick and for the throttle quadrant. We do not have a quick start guide, but it has definitely some step-by-step instructions for what you need to do. This is probably a little bit more complicated than just the basic joystick. It's probably on the same level as any other of the HOTAS, I believe it's called, for joystick with throttle. So I'm going to have to start reading the user manuals, the tips. It has a link on here for how to get different drivers and whatnot. I'll have to play around with that once I get it all plugged in and everything. So there's no quick start guide. I think these are technically the quick start guide since it says I can go download something. So let's start grading this. The ease of opening, it was very easy. There's no tape, no fuss, no muss. One little tab, some cardboard, pull it out. There you go. You have everything. Definitely a 5 out of 5 for the ease of opening. Quality of the material, it was fine. The outside cardboard, a little thin. Would have liked to see better. This is just your typical cardboard packaging. Keeps everything nice and firm in there. So the quality of the material, it was nothing fancy. It didn't blow me out of the water, but it worked. So I'll give it an average 3 out of 5. Getting started. Seems pretty easy. Has 2 manuals, one for each of them. I'm going to have to do a little bit of reading, but that's expected. But there was definitely, it was something in there. It wasn't a, you have to scan this code and do all this razzmatazz online. So I give it a 5 out of 5 for getting started. So what was the final rating? Let's add it all up and see. So the final unboxing rating for the Thrustmaster Officer Pack. The packaging, a good solid 5 out of 5. Ease of opening, also a 5 out of 5. Quality material, average, but it works, 3 out of 5. Getting started, also a 5 out of 5 for a total of a very nice 18 out of 20 for the Thrustmaster Officer Pack, the Airbus edition. Let me know, did you agree or disagree? Comment below, I want to hear. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you next time.